youth national champion. Here to go up against this man, Dylan Price. National youth champion from the USA. Enjoyed a bye in his opening round of the competition, so this will be his fourth contest. 34 boxers comprise the light flyweight tournament. No such fortune or misfortune, depending on how you look at it, for Dylan Price. He was in action straight away on the opening day of the competition some 9 days ago. So this is his fifth contest. So we're underway. So action in the men's
first round
light flyweight division. Two boxers from Cuba and the USA. The boxer wearing red, with that low-held left hand out of the orthodox stance, is Dylan Price, born in Philadelphia, resides in New Jersey. 18 years of age, going up against his fellow 18-year-old Jorge Alejandro of Cuba. Jorge Alejandro Grinan.
Right there, going straight.
Both of these men high level of skill. Very patient boxer is Price. Beautiful lead left hand from Grinan. This one very much a contest of physical chess. The previous contest are anything to go by. Good work to the body by Price. A burst of punches just above the belt line. Both men content to hold their hands low. There's that right hand attempted to the body, a straight right attempted by Price, just a little bit short. Good counter right hand from the longer leader, Grin. Price at USA reverberating from the stands here at the CUB Arena. Beautiful two-shot combination from Price. Doing the counter right hand, an effective shot from the man in blue. Corkscrew left hand underneath, wasn't too far away from Grin. Oh, that's a cracking right hook, and then a left hand off the back of it from Price. Wonderful punch picking. And both boxers trying to take their opportunities to pot shot their way to impress the judges. It's a lead right hand again, that's an effective shot from Grinan. Short with the two-shot salvo was the man in red. Again, very patient and trusting his reflexes, the way he's content to hold his hands down by his pecs or his belt line as he's doing now, not protecting his chin. He was cuffed on it that time. But then he's coming in between the arcing shots with a return salvo. What an opening round of boxing between these two teenagers. Both of them have enjoyed moments of success. Long lead left hand and then a cracking single right hand from Grinan. Two shots upstairs were blocked by the gloves and forearms of Grinan, but the left hand to the body did get through. Price trying to get onto the front foot, but then a nice use of the feet from Grinan to turn his man and pin him almost to the ropes. Jolting left hand as the 10-second clapper sound from Grinan. And the tempo quickened discernibly in the closing 30 seconds or so from both boxers. And that going to be a very difficult round to score. Billy Walsh in the red corner, long-time coach of the Irish program. Let's see if we can listen in.
Okay, hanging around, and then we're pulling back and we're getting caught with the right hand. Okay, we gotta go, push him back and work. If we're gonna come at us, we're gonna roll in and punch, okay? We're not working enough, all right? There's not a whole lot in it.
So Billy Walsh, who took over the USA program to great effect as they enjoyed a bountiful program at Rio 2016, but telling Dylan Price that he is not working enough, that he's waiting too long and allowing Grinan to dictate. Both men displayed tremendous patience during the course of that opening round. Billy Walsh just feeling that Price was waiting too long and allowing this man to dictate the terms and the tempo on which the opening round was boxed. Now, we won't see the score graphic at the conclusion of each round, as we have done in the recent era of AIBA open boxing. And another change since Rio 2016 is that all 5 of the judges' scores will now be used. Previously, 5 judges were seated ringside. That's a cracking reverse 1-2 from Grin, who has started this round at a terrific clip, working effectively with the left hand as well. But back to the change in scoring of AIBA open bouts. Previously, there were 5 judges seated around the ring. Good left hand from Price, came behind the right hand. All of his punches of the arcing variety to begin this second round. There's a good straight left. But now the scores of all 5 judges are being used, which means that there is an observer on every side of the boxing ring. So we'll now get scores of 5-0 or 3-1 or 3-2 or 4-1. One of the most significant changes since Rio 2016. All 5 judges' scores are now being used, and they're still operating using the 10-point must system. Bolo right hand to the body, just a little bit short from Grin. He enjoyed a bye in his opening round before beating Evgeny Pavlov from Kazakhstan 5-0. Takumi Tamura was beaten by the same margin. And Oleg Chulyachev from Ukraine was defeated 4-1 at the quarter-final stage. And looping right hand catches Price on the ear, then a corkscrew left underneath is a nice shot. And again, Billy Walsh wants more activity from Price, but I just get the impression through this first half of the round that it's Grin who is the busier boxer. Price is having success, but he's been caught by the more eye-catching shots like that jolting straight left a few moments ago, and then that right hand over the top. No bye in the opening round, cracking left uppercut from Grin, but no bye in the opening round for Dylan Price. He beat the man from Algeria, Walid Tarzou, 5-0 in the opening bout before going on to victories over men from Georgia, Belarus, before getting a revenge victory over Bilal Benama of France. 3-2 at the quarter-final stage. Benama had beaten him in the bronze medal bout in the Golden Gloves tournament in Serbia last year. So both boxers have been fully occupied, progressing through to this final 4 stage of the weight class containing 34 boxers. And they're boxing terrifically here. Good work to the body, but what a cracking left hand upstairs from Grin. And again, Price comes back with another good left to the body. A little bit flat-footed, mouth just open a little bit. Maybe he's beginning to feel the pace in this, his 5th contest, but his punches remaining sharp and true, but have there been enough of them as he's walked back towards the corner once again. Reduced to single shot salvos now, and he's looking just a little bit tired. And I say that because just a little bit of snap has gone off his punches in the closing 10 seconds or so of that second round. Let's listen into the Cubans' corner.
Yeah? Jab, feint. That right hand he's trying to get you with. Feint to him, make him miss you, then hit him.
Look here, man. You're going too crazy with that right hand. Okay? You can't just throw the wild hook.
Beautiful defensive work from Grin, blocking the attempted left with the right hand before coming back with the left hand of his own. And again, countered effectively while his shot was retreating back to the on-guard position. Price, he was tagged by a looping left hook from the Cuban.
Go downstairs first.
So the 3rd and final round, Price has come out aggressively behind a left jab, but he's immediately met with a response of the same shot, double left jab coming from Grin. And a right hand lead is a good shot as well. There's a left jab to the sternum. Just evading those punches by swaying back from the waist, Grin. Cracking lead left hand again. Now, can there be a change in urgency, a change in tempo from Price? He's getting onto the front foot and is working well to the body, but look at the rapier-like shots coming over the top, culminating in that single left hand from Grin, the reigning national youth champion of Cuba. Winning that title at 49 kilograms, his 2nd national youth title for the 18-year-olds. There's been a whole bunch of junior and youth titles for Price as well. Youth titles this year and last year at 49 kilograms, took a junior title a year before that at 46 kilograms. Here he is competing on the world stage. Guaranteed himself a medal. Is a cracking right hand that just discombobulates Grinan momentarily. And now this is turning into an attritional contest because they're going shot for shot, exchanging, and they're all singles. So the judge is going to have no trouble seeing these shots, but whose work do they prefer? Dylan Price has been the aggressor for the majority of the contest. But Grinan has shown wonderful ring generalship, using the space of the boxing ring effectively, operating off the top of the logo now, but fighting for that same piece of ring real estate is Dylan Price. And that's why we have a toe-to-toe exchange beyond the midpoint of this opening bout. Price again, almost stationary, almost static. His hands are down, but his punches remain sharp. That's a good left hand to the body to end that three-punch salvo. Terrific contest to open the semi-final stage. Good reverse 1-2 from Grinan. Back comes Price with a counter of his own. He's working the body once more, trying to tattoo the torso of the man in blue. Furious firefight just near the top of the logo on the illuminated ring canvas. Both boxers feeling the pace, but the quality of offense remains very good indeed. Wicked left hand to the body from Price. He's tagged by a left hook upstairs. Just turning southpaw momentarily, and I'm not sure whether that was intentional from Grinan or just fatigue, leaving his feet in the port-sided stance. Good left hand to the body again, and the amount of success that Price has had to the body that can well drain a man's gas tank. Deep into this third and final round, but a place in the gold medal bout is the prize that awaits the victor, and that is why these two boxers are fighting right up until the final bell. What a terrific bout we have just witnessed. The opening semi-final contest in the 2016 AIBA World Youth Boxing Championships, and we have just been privileged to watch a thriller. Jorge Grinan from Havana in Cuba going toe-to-toe for the majority of that third round with Dylan Price, the man out of Philadelphia who resides in New Jersey. Terrific contest. That's why both of these men are receiving congratulations and pats of support from their corner. Grinan feels that he's done enough. Remember, Billy Walsh was slightly concerned about his man's work rate at the conclusion of the first round. No question that they both gave it everything, but how will the 5 judges seated ringside score this opening semi-final here at the CUB Arena in St. Petersburg? And the winner, 4-1 split decision, is Jorge Grinan. A split decision victor. He goes through to the gold medal bout, which will take place tomorrow. Dylan Price will come away with World Youth Championship bronze, but it's this man who will progress to the final, where he'll contest Youth World Championship gold. Terrific display from Jorge Grinan. Hard-fought contest. And the judges, well, 4 of them to 1, preferring the work of the man in blue at the expense of Dylan Price, who played his role in what was a terrific contest. But he'll go away with World Youth Championship bronze. And those are the scores. My goodness, nothing in it either way. 28-29 across the board, but 4 observers favoring the work of Grinan. The judge from the Philippines favoring the work of Dylan Price, but it was that close. One of those contests